Hello, hello. Good day and welcome to Discover Purpose. It's nice to have you here today. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Um, God bless you. God bless you. Uh, Discover Purpose. It's a channel that is meant to encourage people to discover the purpose of God in their life, to help them to discover what God wants them to be, and to help you to discover what you need to do for the next phase, for the next step or in your life. So, like you see in today's in the as you will find out, those who are watching later, as you will see in the description for today, it's all about disappointment. What is disappointment? How can someone what leads to disappointment? What makes people to be disappointed? So that's key. That's the key thing that we're looking at today. What leads to disappointment? How do you deal with disappointment? For the next 14 or 15, 14 or so minutes, I would share a little thing with you on this in this respect. So disappointment is um, one of the emotional feelings, and we're looking at what causes disappointment, what gives rise to disappointment, why do people feel disappointed. So it's an emotional feeling. And over the past 1 or 2 years or so, a lot of people have been disappointed as a result of the pandemic. Some people lost their jobs. Some people lost their loved ones. So it comes with all sorts of feelings, comes with all sorts of emotional challenges. So 2020, especially the year 2020, was a year that was felt that a lot of people felt challenged, and it's even up to this current year. That's 2021. So, according to Robert Plutchik in 1980, he came up with this what he called the emotional theory wheel, and he said there are at least 8 essential emotions. uh, and he said one is joy, the next is trust, the other is fear, surprise, sadness, disgust, anger, and anticipation. So all this leads to can trigger off disappointment. So disappointment normally comes up when you have an expectation or you have a goal, and the reality is that that goal or that expectation is not met. So it leads to disappointment when you set a target for yourself. You want to achieve something, and you're not able to achieve that thing, or that thing does not. You don't get it. You don't get what you want. So it usually leads to a feeling of disappointment. So still on what we're talking about, disappointment. There are three main causes. The three main causes. The first is that the arrival fallacy. So what you're expecting doesn't come. The second cause of disappointment comes from expectations we have. So external factors, external expectations. And the third one is disappointment comes from our experiences in childhood. So there are different kinds of disappointments. Perhaps you start a business and it didn't work, or you started something, it didn't work. You've applied for a job, you didn't get that job, it didn't work. You want a contract, it didn't come through. So most times these things lead to disappointment. Things like that often leads to disappointment. But what do you do when you are disappointed? What do you do when you feel disappointed? What do you do when you feel let down? What do you do when things don't work the way you want them? The first thing I'll say is that don't be discouraged. First, you need to encourage yourself. You need to be strong. Know that even in disappointment, something good can come out of it. And don't stop trying. Don't stop trying. Don't stop trying. Don't stop trying because of a feeling of disappointment. Don't stop trying because you felt you have been disappointed and so there is no point or there is no need to carry on. So don't stop trying, even in the face of disappointment. Don't stop trying. Don't assume that because you have been disappointed that there is no need to carry on. Then another thing is to see the positive from it. Most times we all look towards attaining the goal, that is achieving what we want to achieve. We look at the end of the final goal and forget about the process. We forget about the process through which we get to that goal. So even if you are disappointed and you have worked towards something, it's important to note that the process towards achieving what you wanted to achieve, even if you didn't get what you wanted, it's a positive its own. So it's a positive on its own, and you can take something away from that positive. You can take something away from that positive. The fact that what you wanted to achieve, you didn't get it, does not mean that it's all it's a total failure or that there is nothing that you can hold on to. So you can learn from the positive what those things that the process through which you could the process through which you sought to achieve what you wanted to achieve. So that's a positive in the first place, and that's something you should take on to as well. So going further, most times when we set goals and we don't get the outcome that we desire, it shouldn't make us to give up. It shouldn't make you to give up. The fact that you did something and you didn't succeed, it means that there is a better way for which you can achieve what you didn't get. So it's important for you to look at it from the positive. What did you learn? Or what experience or what new skills have you learned in the process? What are the new things you've seen that can be of help to you? So those are the things you stick onto or hold on to as you move on. So don't allow disappointment to weigh you down. Don't allow disappointment to make you give up so you can try again. If it is an exam that you wrote and unfortunately you didn't pass, don't stop. Don't give up and say, no, this is not meant for me, then I must get something else to do. No. That should not be the case. Try again. It's important that you try again. So because winners don't quit and quitters don't win. There are stories of people who are successful in this life, but their success did not come on a platter. Success would not just arrive on a platter of gold. Success is it's something you pursue with precision. It's something you pursue and it's something that you do deliberately. You pursue it deliberately. You pursue success deliberately. So pursue success deliberately. Pursue success deliberately. And the fact that you fail does not make you a failure. It just only means that there is one way to achieving that goal, and you have not achieved it, what you are supposed to achieve. So that's my encouragement for you today as you begin to walk towards achieving purpose, as you begin to walk towards discovering what purpose God has for you. Don't give up because there are one or two challenges, because challenges are inevitable. Challenges make people strong. Challenges define people. Challenges make you. It makes you stronger, because at the end of the day, when you come out from challenge, you become a better person, you become a stronger person, you become a wiser person. So that is the message for today. So disappointment comes, in summary, disappointment comes as a result of not meeting expectations. as a result of not meeting expectations. But it's important that we do not forget that even though we did not meet that expectation, there was a process towards achieving the expectation. Then we can take home the positive from that process and begin to plan for the future. So go back to the drawing board, look at what you should have done and you did not do, and do it correctly. And success will come at your next attempt. Thank you very much. And until I come your way again, this is Discover Purpose. And my name is Dr. Augustine Arimoro. Thank you and bye-bye.